Welcome traders, welcome. Today is February 19th, 7:30 a.m. Eastern live, and we're back here for another trading session, another road to funded. Let's see, hopefully today is gonna be a good day on the markets. I think today is a bank holiday in the US. For sure it's a bank holiday in Canada, but I think it's President's Day in the US. I'm not too sure if that's a bank holiday or not. I'm pretty sure it is though, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not the best time for me to come back. Maybe I should have postponed it till tomorrow, but it is what it is. We are here now, so let's see if the market can give us anything. Okay, so let's start with our regular suspect, GJ. All right, so on the monthly, we're bullish, right? That's it's pretty obvious. Yeah, we're bullish. But if you notice what happened here, this monthly closed. I mean, we came all the way back down here, so this was basically a fake out, right, of this support. But this support never held. I can even push it down here and it would still be the same thing, right? So we basically faked out into this range, came back, right, in the following month, right? And then in this current monthly candle, first thing we did was aim for these highs. First thing we did was take out these highs. Now, if we never created this steep rejection here, we never created this drive down before coming back up, I would have said, okay, this is most likely a liquidity grab to continue going back down, right? And I would still be bullish, but I would also be more likely to take the sales, or more willing to take the sales. Yeah, but given that we came down all this way, this could have just been the liquidity grab we were looking for price to just continue moving up here. So I can't really speculate that, okay, this has to come back down and flip or create a steeper bottom wick or retest a lower zone, right? Because that could have been what this was in the past. So yeah, just we're not too concerned about the monthly. We're just getting a quick frame of things, right? Then we move down into the weekly. As you can see, the weekly is also bullish, right? But the weekly closed at resistance, I believe. Yes, the weekly closed at resistance, and the next level is, I would say here, or actually I'd say here. Yeah, second level. Yeah, I'd say the next level is around there. And if you've seen price close at this level previously in the past, right? We've closed there and then drove down immediately, right? Let me see, is there any other, right? Rejection, right? So price has rejected of the current resistance that the resistance that we're currently in. Price has rejected off of it multiple times in the past, so we could get the same or a similar rejection here, right? So we pay attention to that as well. On the daily, we closed bullish, right? Bullish and respecting this resistance, right? So we're pretty much daily on everything. We're daily on the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. Or sorry, we're bullish rather. We're bullish on the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. But we still need to, keep in mind that we could come down either like on the weekly. We are at a rejection area, so we could start seeing a little bit of a rejection here, whether it's just create the bottom wick and go up or start the drive back down. yet to be seen, but overall we are bullish. Right, pretty straightforward. Yeah, these are my levels from trading Asian, and it's pretty it's still the same. It's still relevant. Now the 4 hour, I think, is where it gets interesting, right? Because right here we have a support that formed, and it looks like, I mean, price open with a gap in the market, right? Because previously my support was, or my level was over here. So I was reading this, like in Asian session, I was reading this as a fake out, right? And coming back into the range, right? So with that being said, we also opened with no bottom wick for the daily. So I was actually aiming for these lows. I got in some sells, the 2 sells actually. It's pretty similar position. I lost on one, I gained a little bit on one, but yeah, we still ended up coming down to create this bottom wick. So right now we're in this range. This resistance held, right? This resistance held, right? So now I would say this is our overall range right now. So however price wants to move in here, we might see price come down, tap into these levels, and then continue back up. But yeah, again, this is more of a waiting game at this point, because I know my direction. I'm bullish. It's just a matter of seeing if price is gonna set up, you know, any pullbacks or any liquidity grabs type of business. So let's move on to the hourly. Right, the hourly, again, hourly is it's pretty much in a range. I'd say this, how many pips is this? 11, 10 pips. I mean, you could stand to put this here, I guess. So let me see. I'll look at what that looks like on the 30-minute. But for sells, we would have to. I'm not taking anything inside this range right here. 1 second. I'm not taking anything inside this range. Oh, all right. Anything inside this range is untouchable, in my opinion. Right, for sales, anyways. Because, well, to be honest, I'll extend it to this range, because the thing is, there's so much noise here, right? And I mean, sales are against my direction, and there's so much noise here, right, that your levels aren't really clear. If you break this level, you have this one. If you break this level, you have this one, right? So really, you want price to get a clean break below all this noise, right, in order for you to be sure that you're ready to start going down. Because at the end of the day, it could just be liquidity grabs, right? It could just be liquidity grab for price to continue back up and continue the trend. So we pay attention to that as well. So yeah, this is a 30-minute, right? I would actually wait for a close here, because now you have liquidity sitting above these highs, right? You have a liquidity that's formed now, sitting above these highs, sitting below these lows right here, right? So depending on what price wants to do, we might come down here and grab that liquidity, and then go back, come up, close above, and then we can get the buys to the top side. Or we can do the reverse. We can come down, come up here, grab liquidity, come all the way down here, and close below, right? The sales, you want to be more careful on the sales, just because it's against your daily buys. And I'm actually gonna move this level a little bit. Yeah. So this is my level. These are my levels rather for the most part, and then we tweak accordingly. Right. I also have a new play. It's more of a scalp. It's more of a scalp entry. It's actually an entry on the 1 minute, right? It's based on the higher time frames, but the entry is gonna be on a 1 minute, and so far it's played out. So I think I have maybe four or five trades with the play, or maybe not four, maybe not even up to four, maybe like 3-4 plays with a trade and only one loss, right? So like I'm 3-1 with the play, but always back test your strategy before you go live with it. But hey, but it's not entirely a new strategy. It's basically my old strategy or my normal strategy, right? For just price action. But this, I've added one level or one more layer above, you know. I've added one layer onto the strategy, right? And that's the involvement of the lower time frames, or the lower time frame, you know, the 1 minute and all that. So yeah, now that's GJ, and we're waiting again. Here we might see, I mean, volume might not be the best because I think it's a president's, let me see. Yeah, today is President's Day, and I believe that's at the federal government level. It's a holiday in the United States. Yeah, I think today is a bank holiday, man. So yeah, volume here in New York is it might be lacking, you know, but we'll see. If we can get something good. If not, it is what it is. Now let's look at gold. Let's take a look at gold. I can see GJ coming down here now. Hold up, I have 2 GJs because this current one is telling me there's something wrong with the data, but so far I haven't seen anything wrong with the data. Yeah, we have, I mean, GJ is coming down here. Like, if the faster we can make this bottom wick, the better it is for the case going up if we flip. Right, especially if this 4 hour comes down here and takes these lows right here, and then flips and closes above these highs. Yeah, for sure we could get something. But now that's the daily that's gonna flip as well. Yeah, for sure. Weekly's gonna flip as well. Rejection of this level. Yeah, so the sells are also possible, but you really wanna confirm the sells before you get into anything too sudden. All right, so let's take a look at gold real quick. So gold, you see the 2 losses I have on short. No, I think 1 loss was GJ actually. Yeah, let me not lie. I think 1 loss I had was GJ, and the other loss was gold. But the gold loss here, I've realized with how my money moves on gold, or with how fast gold moves, it's better I risk not up, and I don't risk my full percentage, right? Because right now I'm risking what is it? I'm risking 5% of my allowed drawdown. Wait. Allowed drawdown is what? Daily drawdown, I think it's 300. 1 second. I think it's 300. Is it 600? Yeah, 300, right? 300, right? That's my allowed loss, 300. So I'm risking about 70% of that, right? 70% of my allowed loss. That's I think maybe 4%, right? 4%, less than 4% of the account, right? The account is 6K, 10%, 600, right? 5% or 1% would be 60, right? So about 3.5, yeah, 3.5% of the total account, the total account is what I'm risking. But on gold, I'm risking a lot less, and I've been seeing a lot more profits risking a lot less, because I have more tolerance to hold my trades longer, right? To actually follow my plan when I'm managing positions, you know. A lot of time with gold, the way it moves, you just see your money go down or up, and then you just, you enter impulsively, or you manage impulsively. So I think using lower lots helps me, stay focused on the strategy. Okay, so now gold here. I mean, I'm not going to spend too much time on gold, because right now gold is more of an afterthought for me. I'm really locked in on GJ because I mean I think I can do some really good work with GJ. Right, the monthly is bearish, right? We're bearish. We're currently inside this range, this extended range right here. These were all-time highs, and we closed below, and we never closed back above, right? So let's see if February is gonna be the one to take us back up. Okay, so monthly bearish, weekly bearish. We close back inside this range. I mean, we tested the bottom of the range already, and now we're coming up. It looks like we've created a decent top wick. All right, we might be aiming for the highs here, right, to continue back down, but that's yet to be seen. The daily is bullish though. Okay, interesting. 2 daily closures bullish, right? But we're still respecting this level here, so yeah, gotta pay attention to the. I mean, if this bullish movement is gonna continue, I would assume this is what we're aiming, right? This is what we're aiming for. What is that level? Yeah, so I would assume we're aiming for these levels right here, this level on the daily, right? So let's see. So daily is bullish, right? 4-hour closed above support here. Closed above support. Closed bearish here, so this is not a confirmed level. That level has not settled in yet, right? That level has yet to settle in. Say put this right here, maybe right here. Yeah, I'll say around here. Yeah, we still have a little bit of space to go up, but you see we took these highs already, right? I would be more inclined to say, okay, we're definitely gonna come back up here if we never took these highs, but we have in fact taken those highs. So let's see here. Let's see, put the level here. I'll just put overall level right here. So yeah, the 4-hour looks like it could be, this could just be a bottom wick to continue up, but at the same time, looking at the higher time frames, the weekly, the monthly, we know we are bearish, right? We know we are bearish. Daily came up, it created a decent top wick, right? You would think coming back down all this way. Let me see. Yeah, so previously when we've come back to retest, right, retest an area, I mean, we have a test here and then a drive down. We have a test here. Well, this one is from below, so coming from below, this one tested up here. This one, we're coming down, came back up to these levels right here, right? So this one has rejection over here. So we've already gotten to that level. So we could have reached our rejection zone or rejection area, and this could be the drive going back down, right? So let's see if that is in fact the case. Hourly, so I mean, I'm bullish on the day, right? So I'm going to have to stick with this in terms of sells. Yep, I like that level, range 2 sells. One of those. Yep, I like that. Okay, yeah, now you have a bunch of liquidity sitting above. You have a bunch of orders sitting above these highs, right? You got some buy stops, you got some stop losses above here as well, right, for the people taking sells. So yeah, let's see how this one pans out. We're driving down here, so that's good. There's at least gonna be a little bit of volume, even if it's just this at the beginning of the stream. But let's see, or of the session rather. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see how this hourly closes. If the hourly closes below like this, there's no news, right? I'm shocked there's this much volume, to be honest, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, if this hourly closes below here, we might be looking for entries on a pullback, right? But I would need a top wick. I would need a good top wick. So yeah, no, that's what we're waiting for on gold. The ranges actually look cleaner on gold, to be honest. At least this range looks cleaner, right? If you're just focusing on this one, it's cleaner. If you go a little bit to the back, it's like, yeah, there's a bit of noise over here. Is a bit of noise. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens on the hourly here. Nothing to take right now though. Nothing to take right now. Let's see what GJ doing. GJ doing what GJ doing. Alright. Yeah, so we're just waiting here. It's a waiting game at this point. It is a waiting game at this point. It is a waiting game at this point, yeah. And since we're waiting, let me tell you a little something about Bitcoin, man. Guy, like, bro, this is gone, man. This is gone. I had buys around I forget around where, but I know it was off a daily close. I think it's this. I think I had buys above here, or at this at the break of these highs, and I had my TP set to here, but I went to sleep, right? I was gonna extend it. I was just gonna let the trade run, but I went to sleep. So I was like, man, if I wake up and I'm in loss after hitting my potential break-even area, I would be pissed. But in hindsight, I should have just, maybe like every 1 hour I wake up type of vibe, But man, oof, this John ran, bro. It ran up. But hey, now you have opportunities here, right? You have opportunities here. I was actually looking to get in, right, with the price closing back into this range, right? Retesting here, broke these lows. I was actually looking to get back into this, but I don't know. I slept on it, to be honest. I just slept on it. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, we're definitely breaking all-time highs, man. To be honest, we're definitely breaking all-time highs. Look at that. Look at that move, man. What I was waiting for, yeah, I was actually, well, this is technically what I was waiting for, right? But this just didn't set up as ideal. It's an entry. Well, on the 4 hour it is, and on this 4 hour, this is an entry right here. This is an entry, but my stop loss would have needed to be crazy though. Well, if I'm entering after creating the bottom wick, I'm not really expecting price to, yeah, actually no, the stop loss is decent, bro. 74. Yeah, it's actually a decent stop loss. I don't know, I slept on the move. I don't know why I didn't take that. I just slept on it. Or actually, this Sunday? Oh yeah, that's why I didn't take it. Never mind. Couldn't take it. Brokers closed on Sunday, 3 o'clock. Yeah, nah. Brokers not even open. Oof, look at this. Look at this on the hourly, bro. Let me tell you something. See if let me see 30. Let me see this 30 as well. To be honest, if this was any other pair, if this was currency, like just dollars, man, if this was just normal currency, I would really be stuck in some buys right here. I really would. Yeah, I would really be stuck in some buys, man. Let's see, 10, 15. Hourly. Yeah, man. It's the safe option here would be wait for a close above everything, right? Above this high as well. Let me see what does that look like on the day. Oh, bro, the daily close is above here as well. Without driving up, oh, I'm in there, bro. I am in there. 4 hour wise. That is a level. 4 hour wise. This is our next projection. Yeah. Same thing. Yeah, same thing. Same the same. Yeah, so let's see what happens here. Definitely not taking sales. For what? For what, man? Never me. Couldn't be me, man. Taking sales in an uptrend? Are you crazy? Come on, man. Yeah, now so just waiting on some closures on Bitcoin. If you're holding, bro, if you bought Bitcoin on the dip, like say maybe, let me see, beginning of the year, that was here, right? So yeah, assuming you bought Bitcoin just off of new year, there's gonna be new sentiment, more there's more positive outlook or more positive sentiment in the market regarding the cryptocurrency and all that. Right, so you bought Bitcoin around here, bro. Oh my goodness. I mean, you would have seen some drawdown for the month of January, but you're back break even for February even, right? And then February, you're just like, you're not losing anything, you're not making anything, and then just boom, all of this, just boom, man. This is what? How many pips is this? This is about 1,020 pips. Crazy. Crazy. Imagine somebody holding that. I'm sure your guru, your Forex guru probably held that whole trade. Why is the volume so low? I mean, it's because it's a bank holiday, right? Because the major market movers are the financial institutions, right? Those are the big financial institutions, right? The banks, right? So if they're not working, yeah, volume is gonna be low. Volume is gonna be low. I think a little bit of volume we're seeing on gold, like this move here, I think it's just leftover volume from say pre-New York. Pre-New York, maybe a little bit of late Asian session, right? But yeah, because I think the Asian market, Asian banks are still open. No, they're still trading probably. Or maybe not, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah. That is why there is no volume. It's President's Day, so we have a closure in a minute, and for sure we're not getting anything in a minute. Yeah, nothing. There's definitely nothing coming in this closure. EJ gold. I mean, nice rejection right here. All right, nice rejection of this level. Yeah, so gonna be the 4 hour as well. Yeah, I think your best bet would be, because you're not waiting for a New York Open on end for anything, right? So usually you'd be waiting, you would say, okay, like on gold you would wait for 820, right? That's when the commodities market's open, right? But it's a holiday, right? So that influx of volume is not, you're not relying on a sudden influx of volume to come in here, right? So hourly closed, so I'm sorry, hourly closed on gold. It's a very weird close, to be honest. Well, no, it's not a weird close, it's a weird open. But maybe not even weird, but yeah, no, nothing on the open or on the close. The close respecting this level, we tapped into that level. I would assume price is gonna, or I would anticipate price is gonna come down here, create this bottom wick, probably break the lows here, and then decide what it's gonna do, whether it's gonna drop and settle in this range or it's gonna come back up, right? But I don't see price breaking multiple ranges today, right? I don't know where it would get. It would need volume to do that. I don't think there's enough volume in the markets right now. A lot of people who are actually making money, right, are probably not trading today. So let's see. Go DJ close as well. Yeah, just consolidated. Doing a whole lot of consolidated. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for maybe another 30 minutes. See Wagwan. If things get better for me or for the volume, we'll take something. But if not, there's no point just sitting on the charts, to be honest. No point. I wonder if other people are streaming. Let me see. And by the way, my in case anybody was wondering, my I'd say my trading strategy is based off of man like Don Vo, right? The organic plays, you know what I mean? Somebody's streaming. TTE is streaming. Yeah, y'all go check out TTE as well. That man is nice with it as well. I believe he's also a student. I say student, but I think he just like me, he was just on the live streams. I don't think or no, I think he got the course actually. Yeah, I never actually got the course. I just learned straight up on the live stream, man. And to be honest, the live stream is a course on its own. That man is doing bits for the community, bro. For sure. Yeah, go check out TTE as well. TTE is streaming right now. I respect it. Brother is blessed, huh? Let me see who else streaming. Trying to shout out all my technically they're my mentors, because I mean I basically learned Forex from them, even though we never had any direct contact, you know. Learned Forex just straight up from them. Just watching the lives and the YouTubes, the videos, all of that. Let me see who else. Oh yeah, check out my boy Tetra. I haven't really learned much from him. I just actually found his channel not too long ago. He's really nice with it. Nice with the scalps. Really nice with the scalps. It was actually off of watching one of his streams that I saw, because he scalps like on a minute, the 5 minute, the 1 minute. and then I sort of I saw something similar to how I trade, so I went into the charts and started looking at some things, and then I sort of developed my own. I don't even want to say I developed my own. I just sort of noticed an entry that I could be taking, right? Yeah, I didn't really develop anything. It's still based off of price action. It's just on a different time frame, right? So yeah, check out my boy Tetra FX. Of course, Wix 9. That's Donvo's partner, the DVS gang, partner in crime. Who else? Well, OG. I mean, the first person I ever watched when I started trading was Swaggy C. Yeah, or is it Swaggy C or Swaggy P? Or Swaggy P is a basketball player, man. That's Nick. Yeah, Swaggy C, bro. Yeah. So shout out Swaggy C. No lie, I don't even know what he trades anymore. Because I think after the first year, I stopped watching him for some. I don't know why I stopped watching him, to be honest. I think he uses Fibonacci a lot. He uses a lot of indicators, I think. I'm not sure though. He might have updated over the years, but the little memory I have of him, he was using Fibonacci. A lot of Fibonacci. It's from his stream I learned about Fibonacci, actually. Yeah. So shout out Swaggy C, Q Banks, the goats of the industry, Raja, ICT. Bro, I've used almost all the strategies, man. I've gone ICT, smart money, SMC, all of that, and it all accumulated in my current knowledge. At worst, I'd say I'm a break-even trader, man. Worst, because I have a strategy, I have an edge, right? So I have an edge, so I'm not just shooting blind, right? So that's already putting me above maybe 50% of the game right there. Right now, I just need to get the psychology in check. Make sure everything is patented. Not focus so much on the money and just more on building, and I should be fine, to be honest with you. God in my back, my brother, my brothers and sisters. God is on our side, God did, so I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. Yeah, so we're just waiting here, right? We're just waiting, right? And what I'm waiting for is a breakout, yeah? And basically what a breakout is we have support, we have resistance, right? And those support and resistance are just previous price points, right? Or areas in price where the market has, rejected off of, or have reacted off of. So right here, if you can see, we have this, you have this right here, you have this rejection, right? We have, oh, that's crazy, that's weird looking. We have this rejection over here, right? We have this rejection over here, right? If we go back in the past, right? Boom, you have the same sort of rejection over here, right? So now the more rejection you have at a level, the stronger it is as a level, right? So this rejection also held as support, so not just as resistance, but it also held as support, right? So now what I'm trying to do, I'm looking for price to go above here. So other people that are trading, they also have these exact same levels on their charts, right? So the people that are taking sells right now, where is the most likely place where they have their stop loss, right? say somebody's strategy told them to take a sell right here, right? You sort of had a little bit of a break here, a little bit of a break here. So off of this candle, say somebody, you know, had a sell right here, right? Where most likely would they have their stop loss? Probably around these highs, right? Because if we're gonna break into a new level and then come back all the way up and start breaking these highs, your trade sort of is invalidated at that point, unless that's just how you trade, unless this is part of your plan, right? If price coming back here, then it's iffy, right? So especially that if you have runners and you want to keep the runners open, right? Because if I was taking this sell right now, I would have already taken partials and I would have had my stops to break even, because now we're tapping into this level, right? Which is also an area of rejection, right? So you want to pay attention to past data, you know, where has price reacted off of in the past, right? And again, similar to the range or the support, or not the support, the level up top, you have multiple rejections here, right? Multiple rejections off of this area, strong rejections too, right? Right, you have a rejection here as well. Right, you have a rejection here as well to the downside, right? So these are the things you need to pay attention to, right? It's very simple. Like, price action is very simple. It's basically just breakout, liquidity grab, range. That's it, right? You break into a new range, grab liquidity, you move. That's pretty much price action, right? It's just the little things, you know, it's the specifics that get really get a little bit more difficult. Those you learn with experience, right? The more you look at the charts, the more you see certain patterns developing, right? Yeah, so that's pretty much my strategy. Price action. And I might not have explained it the best, but as time goes on, you know, when I start saying it more and more, it'll be a lot clearer for you guys and for me as well, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised there's this much volume, to be honest. I'm very surprised. But this hourly has no bottom wick, so yeah, so if you look at this, the hourly has no bottom wick. The 4 hour, like I said, this could just be a bottom wick to come up, right? So if this 4 hour was intended to continue driving up here, the hour having no bottom wick still makes sense, right? Because now we've tapped into this level over here. If this is where we were looking to come down to grab liquidity, we don't really need a bottom wick here. This is just a continuation, right? On the 4 hour, this is just a continuation of the rejection, right? So we don't actually need a bottom wick. It would be nice to have a bottom wick, but we don't actually need a bottom wick. But now this would be, if we closed in this range, this would be a fake out back into this range right here. Would I take that? If I was gonna take the buys from this range, I would need price to come down and create a bottom wick right here, and then flip, and then I would have that range to take up. But if we somehow close above here, I mean, I'll be surprised if we do, given that today is again a bank holiday. Yeah, so if price closes above here, it's a different story. I think it is a different story, I believe. Actually, what is that level? That's 2022 level, 2022, so that would be above here. Yeah, I would prefer price not to close that deep. Pause. I would prefer price not to close that deep, but let's see. just so I have a little bit more room to play with. 30. Yeah, we're waiting. We're just gonna wait right here. 15 about to close. And Comex, well, what would have been Comex open is about to, in like the next 5 seconds. If I see volume off of the Comex open, then I'm chatting nonsense about the holiday, man. Hey, it looks like I'm chatting nonsense about, okay, no. That's just a little push, not too much. Yeah, because it's a bank holiday. I'm surprised there's this much volume. I wasn't, if I didn't already say I was going to come back, today would be when I come back. I wouldn't even trade right now. I wouldn't even trade right now. Bomba clots. Yeah, we're just waiting. We are just waiting, man. Yeah, GJ has been good too. So the previous challenge I was on before I went on my hiatus, that one was it was deaded. I don't know if I can even, let me see if I can still, if my let me see. Oh yeah, I'm prepared to see some fuckery. I have breached at least 5, I think 5 accounts. 1 2 3 4, well, almost 5. Let me show you something. Let me show you why trading is not for the faint of heart. Okay, and that's why the journey is not linear, my brothers and sisters. Okay, now this one is a bad example. This one was just that this was a bad day that just kept on getting worse. You know, I took an L, right? This was one trade, man. I blew this off of, okay, it wasn't one trade, but it was a bunch of trades, but it was one day, right? I took an L that put me deep in loss. Then I took another just to revenge trade. You get, like, I was like, okay, I just lost this much, and instead of just like the trade I even took wasn't good. Like it wasn't the best trade, right? And that's how I know I'm not yet, you know, I'm not in the upper echelon. This is break-even trader talks, you know, break-even trader yarns. As soon as I took that loss, I kept on hunting, like, because I was so sure that the position was gonna play out. So I kept on hunting the same position, right? And I just kept on losing. And then I did something very dumb. I was like, okay, if my position isn't working, I'm just gonna YOLO it. I'm already this deep in loss. I'm just gonna YOLO it and, you know, take the opposite trade. And as soon as I took the opposite trade, the position I've been looking to get into just played out, and whoop, breach of account, you know. And you know, it is what it is. You know, these things happen. That's why I like trading will show you your I don't know, your behavioral flaws or something like that. I don't know, something smart like that. But let me show you this one. This is the one that paid me. Hold up. Let me show you this one right here. Where is that? Oh, sorry. Let me show you this one right here. I think it's this. Maybe. Yeah, I think is it this? I think it's this one. I think it's this one, bro. When I tell you, oh my goodness, look at this gentle climb, bro. Gentle climbing up. I think this was the best. I went on like a good streak. I had a good streak right here, right? Just wins, and that's usually how it is. At least when I'm trading my normal account. But I think with the prop firm, I mean, that's excuses, isn't it? That's just excuses, but that's facts as well. the mentality changes a little bit when you're on the prop firm, just because you know you have a set goal, you know, you have a set goal, you have a set drawdown, you can't lose too much, you know. At that point you feel like you're fighting against something, you know, instead of just trying to grow. So but guys, look at this. My profit target is 600, right? My profit target is 600. Look at this gentle growth, man. Gentle growth. You know, I had a little bit of pullbacks, you know, with some wins, some losses, you know. Big win right here. This, I remember this day specifically, or this stretch of days. I think it was big news. It was big news. I think it was NFP or CPI, one of those two, right? Big news right here. Made some decent gains, right? Continued with my steady movement, and then boom, right here. I believe this trade was on stream. I think this was the gold trade we took on stream. And the gold, bro, I was just convincing myself that I should have been outside. I should have been out of the gold trade so early on, you know. But I think it was my first trade on stream, and I just really wanted to, you know, to grab that W, you know. I just really wanted to grab that W, so I held on to the trade longer than I should have, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, so nah, this is the journey. That's it's all part of it. It's all part of it. It's all a part of it. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. But now we back at it. We're back at it. You know, things are looking decent. And now look at this. Ebbs and flows, ebbs and flows, ebbs and flows. But if you draw a trend line, you see we're moving up. We're on our way up. So we don't need to rush anything. Let the opportunity come to us. We don't chase. We don't need to chase. She, man, them. Man like Michael, you know. Man like Michael, you know. Yeah, I'm actually about to hop off. I'm not even gonna lie. But I think today is news, man. That's not news. Today is a bank holiday in US. It's a holiday in Canada, but I think it's a holiday in US as well. Nah, not news. It's a holiday, yeah. Yeah, so volume wise, I'm not expecting much. Yeah, man. I'm not expecting much at all. It's just because I said today was going to be the day I come back, so it is what it is. Guy, today now your boy birthday. Come on. Send pour one out for the wait. No, don't pour one out for me. I never die, I beg. We out here. We out here. We out here. Appreciate it, my boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I swear, hashtag finally 20, bro. I can finally drink. Okay, no. 1 more year. Next year I can drink. Next year I can drink. And it's gonna be lit. Just a boy of 20. Ahaha. So young. So young. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, man. I back the buys, to be honest. Let me see some. I haven't been trading the indices in for a minute. I haven't traded indices for a minute. Weekly. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sort of playing in this range, right? I would say 4 hour. Respecting as well. I mean, if I was you just bought right now, or you were in buys before? Let's see. I mean, yeah, I rate the buys. I guess I rate the buys off of if we clear into this range, right? Because now we have this little range right here. We have liquidity to the top side, we have liquidity to the bottom side. So if we see closures above, then yeah, I rate the buys, but I don't know. I am hesitant to take a lot of things right now because no volume. 824. I can't really say I'm waiting for. Okay, we buys before. Gotcha. Yeah, man. I can't even say I'm waiting for like New York open or something, because New York ain't gonna open, bro. You know what I mean? The banks are on holidays. Banks are with their wife and children. Bro, I have a new it's not a new strategy per se, but it's like it's a new entry, but still based on the same strategy, but it's a new entry. It's a scalp entry on the 1 minute, bro. I have 3 or 4 trades under my belt. It's 3 wins, 1 L, and even the L, it's still the same trade. It was still a single trade, but 1 M per rose. I tell you. Only on GJ though. Never on gold, man. Never on gold, brother. Never on gold. Yeah, we're just ranging here, man. At best on GJ we might get a break into this range right here, but with no volume, I doubt we're gonna be, unless we can get a trade inside this range somehow. And to be honest, I don't have any plays that would call for that. But unless you can find your entry inside the range, I don't think we're breaking into any new levels, man, or into any new ranges, because you need volume to do that. And right now, say no volume. Couple minutes for 8:30. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off on 8:30, I think. All right, let's see the 9 o'clock. I'm gonna hop off. Even if we get an entry, I'll hop off, because there is no volume, man. No point just sitting here. Oh, you took GJ. What'd you take? You took sales? Oh, da-da. Those are those public holidays. Like today is President's Day in US. In Canada, it's Family Day. So whenever there's a public holiday that involves, the government and all that, banks don't open. They stay home with their kids. Just Google bank holidays in the US. It'll show you a list of them. I think the next one is in June. Next one is Independence Day, July 4th. Oh wait, no, I lied. June. Oh no, Memorial Day, never mind. Memorial Day is the next one. May 27th. I swear, guys, just abandon your children. That's how it should be. I beg you. Okay, so we have a 30-minute close here. See gold. Yeah, gold did just about what I expected. A whole lot of nothing. 15. You know, this push down. Let me see. Hourly. Yeah, no. Yeah, nah. It's cap. I was gonna say something there, but no, we have no entries, man. We have 0 entries. I mean, let's see how this 4-hour closes. If there was volume, I would be expecting this 4-hour to flip bullish, right? Close bullish. But right now, yeah, we don't know. We don't know. And to be honest, I don't even think I would take, unless it was like, yeah, unless the position was nice and I just saw like if there was like a jolt of volume coming into the market from God knows where, then I would consider it. But right now, as things stand, no sir, never me. Oh, you mean the indices? Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you're at BE, man, because usually when there's like bank holidays, we tend to just stay inside the same range. Like we don't tend to, like we just bounce back and forth. We just bounce up and down. But anything is possible. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna avoid gold entirely, not even just for now. Yeah, because if 9 o'clock doesn't offer me anything, I'm done trading for the day, man. I'll just wait till Asian session. There's no point. No point in killing my brain cells looking at the charts range, man. I can kill my brain cells in more creative ways, man. Like watching what's the name of that show? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing going on. I suppose module guy. How they mod people for you? Obviously I don't need that, but put user, go to channel. Oh, that's easy. Change chat modes in live. Can change chat modes. Can change chat modes. What does that mean, man? I don't know what that means. Are you a mod, bro? Yeah, let me open the voice chat.
Yeah.
What's good, brother?
Yeah. Let me mute myself. Am I? Oh, okay. How far?
How far, my guy?
Oh, that music is actually mellow.
Like it's the volume or just the vibe?
The vibe, that's what I mean. Like the thing is calm. Like because here's the thing. I muted the YouTube video, and then the whole atmosphere just changed. I didn't realize how much I was enjoying that thing.
That's so. Shout out to Lo-Fi Girl, I mean, Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio. Oh man, why my Discord not there? What's this up?
What do you mean? Your Discord's not moving or?
No, I don't think. I don't think you are being heard on the stream because I don't know. This Discord.
Oh shit! Hold on. Did I miss? I hope I did not. Okay. Okay, so I'm in NAS 100 and S&P 500. They're both in profit. NAS 100 I'm at break even, but S&P I'm in profit, but it's like way too early to move to break even. Like the slightest movement will just tap that break even and I'll be out. So we see. Oh, I'm a moderator now. You're now a standard moderator for this channel.
Talk something. You get that wrench near your name. Is that wrench going to be near your name now?
Let's see.
Or is that something else?
Wrench. Yeah, it's near my name.
Yeah, nice.
Let's go.
Nice. Yeah, there's not much going on, man.
Honestly, I'm like halfway tempted. If not for the fact that this thing was growing like this, I would have actually just closed it and be like, man, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, man. I just want to see how this 4-hour closes. Again, probably going to just close inside the range. I'm not expecting much. And then I'll be out of here. I'm gonna keep the streams to a 1 hour 30 minute minimum from now on. We don't go past 9. Never. I was looking at some of the other streams. Yeah, I had like 3 hours, 4 hours. What if? Yeah. What? For what?
If I knew that it was a US bank holiday, I probably would have stopped trading in the morning. I didn't know.
Yeah, man.
But now that I'm in these positions, let's see how it goes.
I mean, you're break even already, so you're chilling. You're chilling. How the new funded now?
Man, we're there. We haven't passed phase 1 yet, but we're there.
I swear. Sway down. Look at my chart, bro. I'm just doing up, down. But we're moving up though. We're moving up.
Shit. That's fine.
Oh, stopped out?
No, not even that. Like I was like, yo, let me close it at break even. Because like you know how you have an open position. I didn't move it to break even, but I was in profit. So I was like, whoa, let me just close this one because there's not much there and I'll leave the other one to run. But as soon as I clicked it, it went down. So it's not as if it was a big loss, but it's technically a loss. So I'm just being petty.
So what does that mean? You're not in the trade or you're still in the position?
No, I wanted to close the trade. I've closed it, but instead of closing it in slight profit, I closed in slight loss.
Gotcha. Yeah. Why don't you just move your stop loss into profit? Yeah.
Like it was, because here's the thing, it's literally at break even. I don't know if you can do that, like when the bid is right there where you want to.
Oh no.
I was like, I might as well close it.
Yeah, nah. Oh, I thought you had already moved the. Break even.
No, I moved, like I have 2 different trades.
Gotcha.
The one that I moved to break even, that one is still active. In fact, is a bit far from my break even right now. But the one that I didn't move because price is literally just hovering over the entry.
Gotcha.
Cool. Or it just it just slightly adjusted.
Gotcha.
That's what it is.
It is what it is. At least it's better than a loss, huh? It's better than a loss. So we back. 7:30 Eastern. 2:30. Is that 2:30? I don't know. That's I think 1:30, right? 1:30 watt. You know?
You know, it's crazy how I would have still been in that Bitcoin trade if I, what's it called?
Yeah, man. Bro,
if
like
I didn't like
see where I entered,
all
man.
because I decided to be safe, quote unquote.
I swear, guy, look where I entered. I entered here. I entered 45,600, right?
Oh,
and then
shit.
I was gonna just basically run, like I was gonna leave this as a swing trade and just run it up and just continue moving my stop loss up, you get. But I went to sleep, man. So I put my TP over here, right? I don't know, somehow I didn't really think price would hit that TP before I woke up, but guy, I think I woke up Asian session, so because not Asian, I woke up London, and the thing had already decimated. Oh no, I don't think it was London. I was in profit during London. I should have probably moved my TP up, you know, and maybe move my stop loss a little bit into profit last. Yeah, I just managed it poorly, to be honest, but a dub is a dub. I ain't complaining.
That's what.
I'm not complaining.
This one's going to stop me out. Let me leave it.
But I am looking for this hourly close, man. Yeah. To be honest, the daily close on Bitcoin could be nice. We shall see.
I got in at 49k. Like 49 something, like maybe 49 to around there, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever price was at the beginning on Wednesday, and then I was risk free. I was like, you know what? Let me put like a order so that if it falls back to a certain price, like convert it back to USDT. The thing just went immediately. I was like, what happened? Price is nowhere near here. Why did it convert? Then I now researched it and read into it deeply. I now found out that on Binance, moving your stop loss is not the same as on Forex. If you press, if you just move it traditionally, it will sell at that price, but you have to get they call it different things. Like there's a different terminology for it. It's called like a stop limit or stop buy something. Hold on, let me bring it up. I was pissed, guy, because I immediately just sold that. I wanted to buy back immediately, but I was like, I can't just buy anyhow. Before, God forbid, I don't buy right as things about to drop. I'm trying to stick to my rules, but I was like, man, I'm pissed. Let me check. I have Binance open right now. Okay, so there's a limit and a stop limit. If you put in a limit, which makes no sense, but that's how it is.
Limit and stop limit.
Yeah.
So stop limit is like a buy stop or what?
It's like the traditional pending order that you would think, like a buy stop or a buy limit. But here's the thing, regular limits are pretty much market orders, but at a specific price. I think
market orders at a specific price. Those are regular limits, no? Or regular stops, no?
Let me take it.
Or sorry, pending orders rather.
It's because the problem is that it's crypto, and my working theory, if I'm right, is this. Let me just show you the terminal on Binance, because it's not as if I'm trading on Forex. I was trading on Binance itself. So let me just send you the screenshot on Discord, so you'll get my point. Where the fuck is this thing? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Okay, can you see this? The screenshot.
Oh, what's up?
No, on Discord, the general chat.
Yeah.
You can show your audience, but yeah, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that midline price is the current price. But if you notice, there's a whole bunch of lists of prices that are slightly below it. That the one on top is price above, sorry, and the one below is price. Yeah, price above is price above, price below is price below. So on Binance, apparently, because lots of people are trading this thing, you can kind of, how there's market execution, like buy at the current price.
Yeah.
With spread included, obviously. But on Binance, you can put a limit order and it can be filled immediately because there are several people trying to buy and sell at specific prices as well. So like on Binance, like there's this sort of ledger. It's like kind of like Forex, but like here's the thing. Even if, let's say, market price now, like for this example, market price is 52,195.
Yeah.
But let's say I now put a limit order, like, okay, I want to buy at 52,000 or 52,100. Yeah.
No. You are just now on the live stream. You were not on the live stream before. So no,
That's
continue.
Okay, like in this screenshot, the current market price is 52,195. Now, for example, and I should have been foreshadowing, but I ignored it. Let's say when I buy or bought, I was like, okay, let me set a pending order, as a way of bypassing the spread, or just a little bit below that price. Let's say instead of 52,195, I want to buy at 52,100 or 52,000 on the dot. If you place a limit order like that, it can get executed immediately. Like you can get filled and traded successfully immediately if there are enough people who also want to sell at that price. So it's not like a limit price. It doesn't actually wait for the market price to fall to that price. If people are selling it at that price, they'll swap it for you. And again, the same thing happens vice versa. Like, okay, let's say I bought at 49,000 something, and I'm now at 51k, or let's say 51,900. Now I want to say, okay, I want to move my stop loss into profit. Say right now we're at 52, but if you fall down to 51, I wanted you to convert it back to USD. That's the order I put, and I put it as a limit order. Price was nowhere near this point. There was like at least a $500 difference or so. Like price was pushing. I just put that 51. As soon as I pressed, click the order, it immediately sold it at 51k. Thank God I even moved it to profit and not break even. If not, I'd have done nothing. I was shocked. I was like, maybe Bitcoin spiked down, but I checked it. It was even moving up. It was almost 52k when I sold it at 51 exactly, and I was like, oh shit. And I looked it up, and what I was looking for, like the pending order for actual market prices, that's the stop limit. So that's the difference between the limit and the stop limit. I learned that the hard way. But last it's still profit, but I'm paying.
But let me see if I understand very well. So you can, say you are, say price is at 50k, yeah, and you set a limit for 47k, like to execute the trade at 47k sell or something like that.
Say that again.
Say price is at 50k, then you set the limit order or whatever to execute a sell at 47k, and enough people set a limit order at that exact same price. Price
like
will
if
just,
they're willing to buy at that price, like take the opposite of your own trade.
if they are willing to take the opposite of your, so if you are willing, wait, what? So if you are entering the sales at 48k and enough people are willing to take the opposite trade, so buy at that 48k, you would enter the trade immediately.
Yes.
What?
As far-fetched is maybe not to there's a limit on the price difference, but you can actually sell or buy at specific prices, even if market price is not there itself, like a little bit above or a little bit below. Maybe not as far back as 2K, but definitely a few $100.
Wait, that doesn't make sense though. Wait, so
exactly.
If
I
you
didn't even believe it if not for the fact that I did the thing myself. I was like, what the fuck?
so in terms of loss and profit, what is it relative to? Is it relative to where you entered or where price currently is?
See, that's another thing that I found out the hard way. That's a disadvantage and advantage of trading on Binance versus on Forex. So on Binance, you're pretty much tied to what you put in and what market price actually moves to, if that makes sense.
No, it does not make sense.
Okay, like let's say I have $100 worth of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
If Bitcoin rose in value by 5%, what I invest to will go up by 5%. But that's basically it. Is whatever, if it's going up by the same amount as the market price. But on Forex, that same let's say Bitcoin could have indeed gone up by 5%. But on Forex, let's say I'm risking 2%. I could be making, let's say, 4%, 6%, 8%, 10%, based on what I put in and how much I buy and things like that. Because it's more so skewed on how many lots I buy relative to my position and things like that. Whereas on Binance, it's fixed. It's directly tied to the actual value of Bitcoin. You get? Like if Bitcoin goes up from 50K to 51, that's hold on, let me see. What percentage increase is that? That's like 2%. Am I wrong? Yeah. So that's a 2% increase in price. But let's say you scalp that thing, or you bought like 0.5 lots or 0.02 lots or so. With let's say $100, $1,000, then that varies. Like your thing varies based on you, basically. Like if you risk 1% and you have a 1 to 10 risk reward ratio on that thing, then you're getting 10%. So like again, you can make a lot more if you're trading and lose a lot more if you're trading. But when you're just investing it in Binance, you're basically saying, okay, I want it to be tracking the actual price of this thing. You get?
Yeah, that's that one not for me, brother. I'm gonna stay away from that one.
From Binance or Forex?
I will leave it Forex. From Binance, man.
Okay, no, because that's the thing. Binance, the way I explained it, Binance is technically safer, assuming you can break even, because okay, you know what? Let me give you an actual example. When I bought, I basically made when I bought and sold in the same day, I basically made the actual percentage change in Bitcoin's value. So I made like maybe let's say 2%, 3%. But when I went to the same Bitcoin, but on my Forex broker, I actually checked like, okay, if I had 100K Naira and I bought 0.01, and I checked like the profits percentage and everything, that would have been 35%.
Mad.
Again, so it's like scalping. Like even the smallest bit of movement can be a lot of profit depending on how many lots you put in, or like that's the caveat.
Yeah, I get.
There's probably a way to make it the same. Like if the capital is big enough to the point where it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's the thing. I was actually going to try and discuss this with you guys later, because how do I put this? The biggest potential for profit is trading it on Forex as opposed to trading it on Binance. But at the same time,
As
How
Bitcoin,
would I
yeah.
say this? But at the same time, I think on Binance it's a bit less. You're limited to how much Bitcoin actually rises in value, but it's a bit
Yeah.
safer, assuming you can
Your
don't break even,
your loss is
or if you get
capped.
the signal. Exactly, and your losses are never really true as long as it goes back up.
Yeah, I got you.
Because
I
like
got you.
again, like you can suffer heavy drawdown. Like let's say you bought Bitcoin now from 50K, let's say it dropped to 18. You're technically still in that thing. Even though the drawdown is massive, you're technically still in that thing. It can come back and you've gotten everything. But if you're on Forex now and you've been trying trading up, and you've been losing, things gone. And there's the advantage that you can actually profit when Bitcoin, like tanks in value when you're trading it in Forex. But on Binance, you're pretty much only looking for buys, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. There's less opportunities, but also less room for failure.
Yeah, I get.
So
Man, I go
there's
just I better stay away.
there's no true benefit, like better way. It really just depends on what you want and like how you want to do the thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta stay away from that one for now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's see. 4 hours are about to close. I mean, there's volume here for some reason, but I highly doubt. Doubt. Like this GJ, for instance, if it was not well, I wouldn't even take this trade just because I'm bullish sentiment wise. I'm bullish, so I would need closures below this this second range.
Don't tell me. Oh, GJ, you fuck.
Yeah, GJ.
You scallywag. Yeah, I've been anticipating sales since, and I've been. Hold on, is this today?
No, it's like it's.
Oh no, TJ screwed me over because I knew it was going to sell, but it kept ranging, like it kept going back to my stop loss. I just left it, and now it's gone. Yeah, it's now it's happening. Oh no, like man, like nah. Okay, but you can see the chart, right? This guy here. Can you hear me? Hello. That's all. Oh, okay, no.
No verse. I'm back. I'm back and I'm black.
I was saying GG hold me because I was anticipating these sales from bloody London session, and it's just now that it's happening proper.
Yeah, man. The way London session even opened, yeah, or like the way the whole weekly and daily open, there was no bottom wick, like right here. There was no bottom wick.
Was supposed to be nothing, bro. everything was saying sells, guy. Ah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I got a little bit of profits, like, cause if you see how price kept on doing all of this nonsense here, right? I had sales early on, like I had sales
are you
pretty
sure?
early on.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
What?
No, continue.
Yeah, so I had sales early on, and I closed one sell. It was the same trade, but it closed net loss, but really not more break even than a loss, to be honest. But this was basically what I wanted to happen, but price had different plans. Yeah, so now we closed. We closed bearish, right? I'll just see what I'm looking for, like if in terms of if I was going to take a trade here. So now you have your 4-hour closing bearish. This support or this resistance rather held, right? So now you have a bunch of liquidity sitting above there. In terms of most recent support, well, it would still be here, to be honest. So we still have a little bit of room to go down. Let me see hourly. Yeah, just given the fact that I'm bullish on the day, I'm not really looking to get into, at most my sales would be to target wise, it would be the lows of the daily. All right, so I'm not really looking to get into any sales here without actual confirmation. All right, so and also plus there's no volume, or there's allegedly no volume, or there wasn't supposed to be volume. Yeah, this I'm gonna have to stay out of, unless the only way I'm taking something here is if because it looks like we might break this low first. So the only way I would take something here is if we come up here and we take these highs. Is this the hourly highs? No, it's not. Yeah, nah, scrap all of that. The only way I'm taking any sales in this range is not even in this range. I wouldn't take any sales in this range. I would have to wait for closures below, and probably not going to happen. So your best bets right now, or my best bets rather, would be a closure back into this range, like for the bullish confirmations up, and then bottom wick, and then you can take your buys up to the top of this range, because technically this is one whole big range, right? So you're not breaking into anything new. It's more of a fake out. You're not breaking into anything new, so it's still plausible. In terms of gold, gold closed bearish. Let me see hourly. Yeah, there's a case to be made for gold, but not for me, bro. There's a case to be made for gold to this range right here. That's like 5-6 pips. Yeah, nah. It's a very good setup though. It's a very good setup, but with this level right here,
that's my entry. Yeah, I'm so big.
This level
it's about to hit my TP.
Was that GJ?
Yeah, it's already hit it depending on your broker, but on the funded, at least it's the first TP is at 188.76. Yeah, or 188.765, but yeah, around that area.
Yeah, we're most likely gonna still tap into this level right here. This I guess 188.84. We're most likely gonna tap into that level minimum. But in terms of what price does after that, to be honest, I couldn't even tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. It looked like we're coming down here, but I have no entries, so I'm gonna stay away from that. Again, yeah. The only thing I'll look for is these buys back up with a closure back into the range, but even that one is iffy, yeah. But nah, man, I think that's it for me on stream, to be honest. But I'll still be looking at the charts on and off, but yeah, I think that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. If I feel so inclined, I'll trade Asian. If I'm so inclined, well, no, probably not. I probably won't actually. Probably won't. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, gold coming down here as well, but yeah, I don't like the levels. All right, broski. Actually, I don't even got off on from here. I just sign off my chat. I send out my chat. All right, people, that's it. We're back again tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern, 1:30 Watt. You know, and it's a wrap. Yeah. Where's my OBS? OBS.
Man.